Some ruled with terror. Others believed they were saving the world. But they all left behind a legacy soaked in blood. Today, I'm diving into the minds of history's most ruthless villains, and what drove them to commit unthinkable atrocities. Let's begin. Adolf Hitler. He turned Germany into a war machine, built on hatred, fear, and ideology. Hitler believed the Aryan race was superior, and that Jews, communists, and others were threats to be eliminated. His obsession with racial purity led to the Holocaust, the death of over 6 million Jews, and a world at war. For Hitler, war was not just strategy, it was purification. Joseph Stalin. Stalin ruled with absolute paranoia. Millions were exiled to gulags, starved in man-made famine, or executed in secret. To Stalin, loyalty was everything, dissent was death. And the revolution, no matter how bloody, had to survive. Pol Pot. In Cambodia, Pol Pot wanted to erase the modern world. Cities were emptied, glasses could get you killed. He believed in total equality, by force. Nearly 2 million people died in labor camps, execution fields, or starvation. All in the name of a utopia that never existed. Leopold II. Leopold II of Belgium never set foot in Congo's forests. But under his rule, 10 million people died. Rubber quotas were enforced with whips, mutilation, and murder. He called it civilization. But it was one of the most brutal colonial regimes in human history. Mao Zedong. Mao's Great Leap Forward caused the death of over 30 million people. He believed ideology mattered more than human lives. Famine, chaos, public shaming, and mass executions defined the Cultural Revolution. To Mao, suffering was a sacrifice, and dissent, a betrayal. Genghis Khan. He united tribes and crushed empires. Cities that resisted were erased. Entire populations gone. But unlike others, he rewarded loyalty and promoted trade. Ruthless, yes, but also pragmatic. A conqueror who understood fear and vision. Idi Amin. Idi Amin ruled Uganda with brutality and bizarre delusions. He declared himself king, expelled entire ethnic groups, and left hundreds of thousands dead. To the world, he was a madman. To his people, a nightmare they couldn't wake from. Different ideologies, different goals, but the same ruthless mindset. Power, above humanity. Control, at any cost. And a belief that their actions were justified. These are more than names from the past. They are warnings of what happens when power goes unchecked. If this gave you a new perspective, hit like and subscribe for more deep dives into history's darkest minds. Who should I cover next? Let me know in the comments.